I was expecting something else, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay. We also should check out the highest field. Oh, no, not the highest, but the largest field, and check out how much that costs. But first off, let's go accept the mission. Now, I think what would be a smart tactic is leaving a vehicle at the jobs board. So you're able to just, like, accept missions right off, and then leave this vehicle at where you need to cut the grass, and you're able to do these missions really quickly. But, oh, hello. And the missions have actually names to them, which is something a little bit different. We've got double breakdown. And we've got the old windmill needs 74 tons of barley. So, unfortunately, I don't have that much. So we go to the west lawn. It says 0 minutes left, so I'm not quite sure. Alright. A local resident can't be bothered to meet their grass cutting commitments and asks you to mow their lawn for him. Mowing grass. Drive a tractor equipped with a mower to the blinking green marker on the map. Move the grass until the mission succeeds. In order to complete the mission, you only need to mow the grass and leave the hay if you do not need it. Okay. Probably wouldn't be too bad to... Oh, say wrong way. We need to go this way. It wouldn't be too bad to... I completely forgot my train of thought then, didn't I? I really did. Wow, that's pretty bad. Alright, we need to come up over this way in between these fields. Seems like that's right. Alright. Now, how much of this field... Ooh, how much of this field do they want us to cut? Like, all of it? Or just where the green circle is? I'm assuming all of this. So, let's go ahead and lower them all. And start. Off we go. And of course, we've got to do this manually. It doesn't say how much percent. We definitely don't want to be going too fast for it either. Didn't in 13 tell you how much like percent you've done of the fields? Whereas this, it doesn't really seem to be doing that, which is unfortunate. But it does do it very, very smoothly though. There's going to be a heck of a lot of hay from this as well. Actually, one thing that I'd love to check, go back over here, is the mowers, right? We don't have a specific mowing vehicle. Unless I'm wrong. Like, it's not going to be in harvesters, is it? No. That's very interesting. So, there's no... special vehicle. Maybe feeding technology? No. There's no special vehicle to cut grass. It's just the 3 mowers that you can attach. From what I can see anyway. Not quite sure how I feel about that then. What's a placeable? Oh, right. This is how we wash this machine. With this machine, you can clean it, dirty vehicles and tools. Here we go. Here we go. This is new. We've got the bee house, obviously, greenhouses, solar collectors, wind energy converter, and we've got trees as well, which we can place ourselves this time. Last time there was a mod for that. Okay, so we're still discovering little extra slots over here. Now we've got sails, but there's no sails, unfortunately. Alright. Let's have a look at the tractors. I think I already had a look at the tractors. Yeah. New Hollands, though, look pretty cool. Yeah, it just sucks that there's no specific mowing vehicle. Alright, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it'll have to do, I guess. Now, I'm hoping I'm doing this right, because this is a massive field compared to what we had to mow in the last couple of games. We'll have to wait and see. But it doesn't seem like they've given us a mission, like a time limit or anything either. So I'm not quite sure if I've activated it correctly. I'm hoping I have. I guess there's only one way to find out. Just keep cutting the lawn. like so. Got some nice flowers to it. But I'm assuming that'd be weeds. Alright, then we'll have to go do the other side as well. Yeah, now we're into the third episode. We've pretty much well and truly settled ourselves into this Let's Play. Now we're going to be able to do a little bit more of our typical farming simulator style, where we're just going to talk about random crap during certain episodes. Some of you guys might like it, some of you guys might not. But I do like to keep these simulation episodes to like a certain topic or so. So we're not just farming or anything, so we can actually just do other stuff as well. Talk about other random things and have a bit of fun along the way. So hopefully you guys are in for the ride. I'll also be streaming this a little bit, I think. There's going to be a couple of mod videos on how to get unlimited money, which is videos, which will be coming out. How you get unlimited money is pretty much exactly the same as all the other times that you've been able to do it in Farming Sim. So you just change the XML file and you can choose how much money you'll have. So that's pretty cool. So you're able to pretty much get whatever you want right at the start. A lot of people seem to think that's cheating or whatever, but you got to remember this is a sandbox game, so well, that's when the game really shines, is about when you can do whatever the hell it is that you want. So now usually we would have like completed the mission by now, and we've done a pretty good job, I'd say. There we go. Oh, and we get the time bonus. Although it doesn't really show us like how much time it took us to do this, so I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Anyways, so we'll leave that guy. Actually, no, let's not leave that guy here. Turn that motor off, and we'll go back to the mission board, or job board, and we'll check out if there's any more grass cutting missions. And I'm pretty sure this job board like sorts out this side of the map, whereas the other job board on the top right hand corner, oh, there's one on the top left as well, and there's two on the bottom right, so there's a fair bit. Oh, there's actually one on the, okay, that's a lot. So I'm pretty sure they're like designated to their own area, so like this way won't tell us to go halfway across the map or anything. Let's go enter. Oh no, we don't want to enter that, sorry. Keep on pressing E instead of R. Alright. Fluffy cargo. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything with this. Alright. That's all good. So in the meantime, these guys... Hey! This guy's done. This guy's done as well. Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Now, where exactly is this other field that we need to get to? Which is field 38. To my belief. And I just went the wrong way. Yeah, it's field 38. It's going to be quite the distance. So I have to switch these two vehicles around. Actually, no, because this was already cultivated, so I guess I'll move the cultivator over here, actually. Because I'm not going to be able to do much with that hay at the moment. Will I? No. A bit of screen tearing happening on the left-hand side. I'm not sure if you guys are noticing that. I don't think it's my computer though, because my computer's a little bit overkill for a game like this. Well, actually, I think one of the things that they try to do with a game like this is they try to keep the graphical settings very similar to each and every version, so it's not, the game's not too demanding. So you can pretty much run it on most computers now anyway. There's a massive drop though. Very tempted to do it. Still can't really spot out anything really. What's that? Like, what's that? That's just a mushroom, isn't it? Oh yes, that's, yes. Look at that. Yeah, I've picked up a gold coin. There are 99 more ancient gold coins hidden in the world. Maybe they'll become useful one day. Maybe. We're yet to figure out what that means. I thought that was like a mushroom. I knew it was something different in the ground. Uh-huh. I found where that one is. I'll have to find all the gold coins and then I'll be able to tell you guys what's over there. We are coming. Actually, I think I might need to go back up, won't I? Alright. So I'll get this guy, if he can get up this hill, which he'll no doubt be able to do. Alright, and it seemed like the washing machinery was replaceable, so you can't really move it about too much. Which is a bit unfortunate, but... Alright, so let's keep an eye out on those gold coins. I'm very glad we found at least what the hidden collectibles are. Okay, we're going to have to go right around over here. We went way too far around. Doesn't matter though, we found what we were looking for all this time. Them gold coins. So, there's been milk bottles, horseshoes, and now ancient gold coins. I guess finding gold coins is a bit more practical than milk bottles or horseshoes though. We get extra points for that. Alright, we're going to be having a lot of canola though. Alright, and because... Alright, I remember, because we're hiring someone, we still get the... he still gets the seeds for us, pretty much. Like, he doesn't use up the seeds. So, as you can see, we've got a full tank of the seeder, which is good. So we'll get this guy to do his work. There we go. And then... we'll have to get this guy. Right, that's all lifted up. We'll cut off across over here. We'll try to get home. I wouldn't be able to do it just yet off memory. I'm starting to know the map a lot more though, which is great news for us. So what we'll start doing now is cultivating field 29, I think it was. So I'll be able to start sowing that. We'll probably do another couple of mowing missions and then we should be all good in terms of money, and we'll be able to buy a lot much better things. Yes, on the right track. Yeah, it sucks that we're not able to do anything with the hay just yet. So it's got to go to waste. But you got to do what you got to do. I think now what we should start doing is more of those missions, as well as... See, I'm not really tempted to buy chickens though. They're not really my thing. I mean, I guess it's always good to have them, like, as a passive source of income, especially at the start of the game. Like, cows is where you really make the money. So I'll hire this worker as well. We'll start doing some things manually, but at the moment, because there's so much stuff to do. Let's get out of here. Let's just check up on this. Whoa, come on now. Oh, here we go. What? We click on Fluffy Cargo and it comes out West Lawn, so I'll accept that. Okay. I'll accept that. So that should be like another 11,000 with the time bonus as well. So that'll be great. And with all these missions, I do a lot of, well, not a lot, but a fair few of these missions by myself. So I won't bore you guys, but also... Okay, so it seems like the grass magically just pops out of nowhere. And it's hard to tell like where there's new grass as well with the hay on the ground that hasn't dried out yet. Oh well. We'll have to do it ourselves in a little while. Get rid of all that hay. It is very confusing. Alright. But yeah, this is pretty much the easiest way to make money just with these mowing missions. We'll just keep on accepting him. Then we'll be able to start buying a lot more of the good stuff. Not quite sure what I should be buying next though. It'll be very interesting to hear what you guys want me to buy. make sure you put in the comments down below, and that's what we'll start doing. I think I'll do like a couple of separate videos on forestry and all. But tell me if you guys actually want me to focus on forestry at the start of this Let's Play, or what you guys want me to do. Now this field, I hate how the fields still have crop on them. Very annoying. It'd be funny if we were able to like plant seeds on them, plant our crop on them. Even if we haven't bought them though. Well, I don't think that's really possible, but it'll be funny nonetheless. Talking of new games as well, it's definitely coming up to the end of the year. Lots of new games coming out, and from memory, Agricultural Simulator, or whatever they called last year's game, also came around this time of year, like somewhere through November. So I'm assuming it'll be the same this year. They'd want to release that. There's a great fireworks simulator coming out. I was checking out the German website that I bought this game from, because the Germans really specialize in their simulation games. They're obsessed. I'm very jealous of the Germans, actually. They got all these simulation games which sound very, very interesting. So we'll have to check some of them out. And speaking of which, Euro Truck Simulator 2 is going to get a Scandinavian expansion pack, and Euro Truck, no, well, not Euro Truck, but Truck Simulator is getting the American version coming out very soon. I think maybe in February next year, I think it's going to be. So it's actually very soon. Time flies by. Like, it's pretty amazing to think that it's pretty much already November. Probably when this video will be up, it'll be already November the 1st for me over here in Australia. So it's crazy to think about. Come on, give me the mission finished. No. Yes. Oh, well, that's 6,120 now. So we get a little bit extra. When the grass is cut, it looks very nice. If only we could have, like, a computer giving us a sense of freshly cut grass. One of my favorite smells. That's what I should buy. A candle, a scented candle with freshly cut grass scent. I'm sure there is such a thing. I bet that would smell amazing. It'd definitely do it for me. So I'll leave this guy over here, so I can take him when I need him. I'll also move this big hunk of junk out of the way. And we'll check up on... Alright, now this guy, I think what we'll do is we'll start selling some more stuff. More of our crop. Jeez, that is dirty. Ay caramba. That's really cool, eh? I like that. Alright, and this guy is struggling up the hill. So what's this? This is... Oh, okay. This is that field all the way in Whoop Whoop in Timbuktu. Okay, okay. So we yet to figure out what we can do. I can chop trees. How about we go over to forestry equipment. Check out how much that costs. What's this do? Oh, it cuts tree stumps. That's going to be useful. So we can actually get rid of the tree stumps as well, I think. Seems like it anyway. Okay, we've got a timber runner. So that's transport tree logs. Piece of machinery plants new trees into the ground. You can buy pallets of saplings at the garden centre to fill this. Okay. Guess that also carries it. Yep. Machine breaks trunks into wooden chips. Okay. Question is, how do we put the logs in here? Do we need, like, the buffalo to move the tree logs or what? And the Scorpion King, which is what they've really been pushing out in all of the trailer videos and all of that. Okay. Seems like that's quite an intimidating piece of machinery, though. Not quite sure how I'm going to be able to use that. So, let's check out what else we have. Actually, this is what I'll need. I'll need a sprayer. 24 meters long. Okay, I'll obviously get the larger one because this one's just ridiculous. What's it? What? They don't have a working width though for this. It's only suitable for one type of tractor, I'd assume, as well. Alright, so we'll have to buy this one, I guess. Well, I was going to buy this one anyway, because it's 24 meters long. Get more bang for your buck. So let's buy this. Okay, you can fetch your purchase at the store. Or, instead of doing that, what we can do is, from memory, we can go here. Here we go. Reset the tool or vehicle. Alright, this is how you get things quickly to your farm. I'll just drive this guy back. And we'll use him. You can zoom out quite a bit, of course, as usual. You can see your tire marks as well. Quite a distance. Very cool. And oh yes, I was talking about new games. I've actually managed to get my mitts on Advanced Warfare, the Call of Duty game, but I'm not much of a Call of Duty fan. I'm very interested to see how it'll turn out with the fan reaction though, because they've completely changed the way the game works. Now it's all very futuristic, a lot like Halo actually. It reminds me a lot of Halo. Be interesting to see how that works out, but I'm not really going to be able to play that on my channel until it releases like in Australia, because they get very, very hot under the collar when someone breaks embargo. I'm not even sure if the game has an embargo, but I'm sure it will. So I'm not going to be able to post that until it gets released, at least in Australia, which is ahead of the rest of the world, at least most of it, apart from our people across the ditch in New Zealand, which is still, in many people's eyes, another part of Australia. Boom, I went there. Those poor New Zealanders. Alright. So, here we go. Oh, wow, we have a plow. I've never seen that around here. Okay. I actually have an extra weight here as well, which I think I might need. I think I might need with this massive thing. Let's see. No, we seem to be alright, which is good. So let's go with the fertilizer. Refill that. It doesn't seem like it costs too much either, which is a great thing for us. Kind of got a weird limits to the fertilizer that it holds. 1,920 litres, but alright. So we're going to start unfolding it now, so by the time we get to the field, we'll be all good. We should be alright here, hopefully. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good judgment. Alright, turn it on, and off we go. Alright, now the reason that we spray this is so that we get an increased crop yield. And it makes a very large difference as well, so. I've actually turned it on to the max speed. This is as fast as this vehicle is going to go though, with this massive thing on its back. I have to go around another time. Yeah, obviously this tractor's not the strongest when it comes to engine power. So it is going mighty slow, but it's getting the job done. Be able to pretty much fertilize all of the fields with this. One tank full, which is great news for me. Hip hip hooray. I'm going to save up on that moolah. So yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and tell me for next episode. Well, I'm probably going to have a couple of these episodes pre-recorded because I'm going out to my girlfriend's on the weekend. So just for one day, so you won't be, well, you really won't be missing out too much. I just won't be able to record for a couple of hours or not, so no real problems with that, because I have a lot of these episodes pre-recorded. So you do have to keep in mind that you might recommend me something and it might take an episode or two for that to come into effect, but it shouldn't be too long. Now, I actually wouldn't mind checking out how much does this field cost. So I wouldn't mind joining all of these fields up together, actually, because we do have a plow. I have to... Actually, you know what? Because I remember the plows in 13, they were very, very small. Hopefully I've changed that. It seems like they have, so 6 meters. Still, nothing amazing, though. Anyways. I think 6 meters is decent, though. Alright, we'll have to join the fields up. Now, purchase this field is $57,000. You know what? Because we are playing on easy, we won't have any, if I remember correctly, we won't, actually, no, it's in finances. We won't have any loan interest. So that means I can actually loan money out. That is, or loan money. That is correct. Correctamundo. Alright. There we go. We get some low interest bank loans. Now that is news. That is going to be very, very good news to hear. Okay. So this guy's cultivating. How's the other guy doing? He's struggling. Alright, you know what? Let's go take up another of these grass cutting missions. And we'll call that an episode. Losing sight, no slice. Damn. Alright, can't accept any of these missions. How is making that sound? Oh, that car. Sound like a bloody chainsaw coming across. Got me a bit hot and frisky. I was expecting some slender man to come across here. Alright, let's check out the map. Check out... How about let's go to the garden center? Which is just... Oh, right. This is the garden center. I thought this is where they kept the cars. Clearly, I was wrong. Very cool. You know what? I'm feeling like quite the criminal. I'm not sure if you guys are thinking what I'm thinking. Let's check this out. Aww. Oh, it still counts as grass though, because obviously something's coming out. That's pretty funny. I wish we were able to cut it all off. Okay, what the hell are we able to buy from here? Just the wood chips, I'd assume. Activate garden center shop menu. Plant or pallet saplings. This pallet of saplings is used to fill the tree planter. Alright, looking forward to how that works. Doesn't really seem like it costs that much either. It's the only thing that we're able to buy from here. Oh, I guess there's seeds as well. That's good. Alright, what else can we have a look at? Have a look at where the cows are. The Kuhs, as they say in German. Something like that. Alright, so I guess this is where you put their food, isn't it? I really do need a weight over here. Yes, this is where you compact it. Let's see if they've got the manure over here as well. Ooh, got some kind of pump. Not quite sure what that does. Here we go. We've got the milking facilities. We're playing Tokyo Drift over here, clearly. Okay. Cows don't really have that much of a large area, though. Oh, we've got a hidden wooden cabin. So this must be where most of the forestry happens. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of these areas where there's a lot of this stuff. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on driving. I'm going to finish this episode right about now. And I'll go ahead and go to another job board. Take up another mission or two. So we're going to have, I don't know, hopefully around $50,000 or so next episode. Definitely doing a bit of Tokyo Drift. And by then we'll have a couple of our fields already sown. Probably all soon, so that way I'll just be able to speed time up to however fast it goes, and we'll be able to go from there. And that is very clearly in front of us, the biogas station. So until next time though, guys, hopefully you're enjoying the third episode, or the second and third episodes of Farming Simulator. I definitely am, very much so. I'll see you guys another time, and hopefully you'll stick around.